Hello everybody, welcome to today's very special reaction video. I'm Backstreet Lee, otherwise known as Mr. 2 Rocky, and this is Backstreet Brett, otherwise known as Mr. A Bit Intense. So the reason I said this is a bit of a special is because we've got a little competition going on. We've got 8 or 7 bands and 1 individual singer sort of competing against each other. We've done 2 groups of 4. I won't go into too many details because we do have a separate video which you can watch by clicking somewhere on the screen somewhere, hopefully. So Band-Maid have been drawn with Kensington, a Dutch rock band, the Dubliners, an Irish group, and also a fellow Japanese group, Love Bites, I believe, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. So basically the way this works is out of those 4 bands, the one that gets the most likes by the deadline, which will be in the description, will progress to the final, where they will play the winner from the other group. We're then going to release a couple more reaction videos, one from each of the winners. And yeah, we'll go into details after that. So yeah, just get liking the video, guys. And I'm hoping we're really going to like this song as well. So let me briefly share the screen to show you what we've got for you. Today we're going to be reacting to a song called Daydreaming. So we won't go through all the comments because, believe me, there's been a lot. Maybe you can see your comment there, guys. If you so basically this is our second reaction video to Band-Maid, and our first one got a lot of really good comments from you guys, so really appreciate that. And you've basically directed us to this song Daydreaming based on our comments on the first video where we were saying it was too rocky or too too intense. We're going to try not to use those words anymore. We promise you, we'll try. So yeah, Daydreaming is supposedly a power ballad, we're led to believe, and it could be very much our thing. So let's see. Brett, if you can't hear, just let me know, sir. So Brett, early days, what are you thinking so far?
I can see why there was, quite a lot of comments and a lot of people tell us to go to watch this one. This is really good. It's a real good blend, good mix there. Really nice voice there. And I said, even though the language is a barrier, it's not stopping the enjoyment of the song.
Yeah, about the language, I didn't realise it was going to be in Japanese. The song's got an English name. I think if we had known, possibly could have got the lyrics on our phones as well. But yeah, what's interesting with this, it has the kind of like quite rocky instrumentals, but the singing is yeah, like a kind of rock ballad. So it's, as you say, it's got a good kind of blend going on with the rockiness and the style of singing. So yeah, it's quite promising. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so there we go. Brett, you said you liked it when I asked you earlier. How was it overall for you then?
Yeah, it kept to that same sort of vibe throughout. Obviously, had a bit of the sort of electric guitars and rock bits there in the middle. But by the end, my toes were definitely tapping. I even felt the need to almost play a bit of sort of air guitar, which I've always think is probably a really, really good sign, a good compliment to it as well. So yeah, no, I quite like that. And as we said before, I said it was a real nice blend of different aspects of sort of rock music in those regards there. So yeah, what was interesting as well from like rock music, it felt like the singing at times felt it was a bit manufactured, like it had a bit like a synth thing to it. Nothing against it. I really enjoyed that. But I think in most rock or metal songs, they don't tend to do. I think they like to have it as pure as possible, really. But I really liked it in this, and I think it helped, and it didn't deter or make the song any worse. So yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me.
Yeah. So for me, I think it was actually probably overall a little bit rockier than what I was expecting, to be honest. I think someone did actually make a comment saying it's still quite a rocky song, and it certainly was. But it had a good blend to it. If I'm being totally honest, though, I actually prefer the first song. That really had me going. I was really, as you say, it was quite intense, but it was fine for me. You know, I had me going and sort of had my head bopping. Whereas with this one, it's kind of like maybe felt like for me, I didn't know which quite kind of direction it was going in. It was like one moment, yeah, it was kind of had the woman singing, and you know, like a kind of ballady rock ballad style. But then you had the kind of the instrumentals were quite, you know, relatively heavy as well. So I liked it, don't get me wrong. But like I say, I think I preferred the first song that we did, to be honest. But yeah, it's interesting to see what Band-Maid, offer. We've listened to quite different songs of theirs, so we're looking forward to seeing what other stuff they have. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it from us. Band-Maid, I have a good chance of winning this competition based on our last video. Got a lot of likes, a lot of comments. So if you did like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to. And hopefully, who knows, or possibly, going to stay neutral, might see Band-Maid in the final. So guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye.